and welcome back to Crypto Hulk channel. I got something real good for you. Something very awesome. I've already made the legend. Legendary entrance. Looking forward to hearing about that country and Ripple. Man. So I was going down a rabbit hole, nice and deep in. Hello, Mel. And I kept getting strikeouts, right? I'm like, what? Now, I know that country that we're going to talk about. Oh, by the way, I lost my TikTok channel. So I'm going to give you my new TikTok channel's address here. Hold on. The name of it on TikTok is at the Crypto Hulk on YouTube. So I'll write it here. Or if a moderator could do that for me, because I'm trying to look through my phone and do some other shit here and talk to you guys and check messages. My name there is at the Crypto Hulk on YouTube. It's all one word, lowercase. TikTok does things like just deletes channels for no reason, like with no warning, kind of a thing. They give me one warning, and I fixed that. And then I undid it, right? Like they said, "Oh, this is community violation," so I appealed it and did all that shit. And then they let the video come back on. And then I checked yesterday, and they got 2 strikes on there. Your account's been terminated. I'm like, what? Like, you didn't give me a warning. Like, what the fuck's going on with this? So you need to go back through my last 1 week's worth of videos, because right in there, that's when it started making TikTok doing all that jittery shit, and they start striking me out and stuff. So whatever I've been making the past week, they did not like that. So I've got a new channel on TikTok at the Crypto Hulk on YouTube. So there you have that. XR Peaceful. Now, if I'm sweating or whatever, they had the dry sauna. It got fixed at the gym. And the dude, by Jove, it's the dude. So it was like 176 in there. And I'm still sweating because of it. So the reception is horrible. The reception is horrible. You see that? How is it now? Better, glitchy, blurry. Wow. Well, they must know something's up. Fred. Blurry, huh? Oh my God. So I'll be speaking in code today about the country. I'm going to show you the video stuff or whatever. Actually, let me take some pictures. Over the target again. Yeah. Let me go back to where. Okay, I'm going to do some video. I'm going to make one short video, and then I'm going to upload it. So there's that. So right now I'm making your guys' video so we can study it. So you're going to have to give me about a minute. Now I'm going to scroll back up. Over here, we have different things we can click on. There's the wallet. Now, the other day, what I showed you is how to create one of these. I showed all this software page So you could, or the coding page, you have all the code necessary to create your own. Most people didn't know what the hell I was showing. That's what it was, the wallet. This page is the pricing page. Not all that important, but I just want you to see what I got. This next page is their privacy policy. We're going to get into a little bit of the privacy policy. I read all of it, and there's one interesting point in there. And what's this last section here? Terms of use, terms of service. Okay. So there's the whole video. Give me a second now to get this ready to send.
And if you don't know Glocks, they have a special safety trick.
Video. Hold on a minute. Okay, the video says uploading 0%. So give it a second here. Don't know if it's loading. Let me change the title of the video because they're going to probably trip out on the title. Okay. I dropped out the name of the country and just left it as Ripple web page. Let me check it again. Okay, uploaded 21%. You're able to see it now. I'm going to click out. Okay, let me see where we're at. All righty. Let me give you a web page first to start with. We're going to start with some Middle East crypto news. This is very important because it goes along with my discovery. I want you to see who the leader is in the Middle East. Okay, this is massive right here. And you never would have any idea. It's never talked about. Nobody discusses this. There's the article. Go ahead and click on the article. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in the show is financial advice. This is the worst possible place to get any crypto or financial advice. I have no idea what I'm doing. Every article, every web page is photoshopped and it's fake. My goal is to rob and steal and make you broke. All right, there's your disclaimer. Now let's go with the article. The reason I'm showing you this article, number one, is because it's massive in importance. We're talking all the Middle East and all of North Africa is this particular country nation, nation state, whatever the fuck it is, I'm calling it a country because I don't give a fuck what's the proper term. Okay. And if you don't like me cussing, get the fuck off the channel. You can do that too. I really don't give a fuck. Here's the title. Blank. Okay, this is a legitimate article, so I can read it off. This is out of Fintech Middle East. Okay. What I do a lot of the times is I look all around the world for news. I just don't go to Cointelegraph and these other fucked up so-called crypto news channels. I go to different ones. Israel maintains startup leadership position across Middle East and Africa. Let me repeat. Israel is the leader all across the Middle East and Africa. Something you never ever hear about, okay? For the fourth year in a row, Israel is being recognized as the largest and most advanced startup hub in the Middle East and Africa. Oh my God. This is really massive right here. Commended for its large startup ecosystem, dynamic funding market, and outstanding culture of innovation. A new report by Startup Ecosystem Map and Research Center called Startup Blink claims the Global Startup Ecosystem Index Report is an annual report that ranks the world's top 100 countries and 1,000 cities, and it draws on hundreds of thousands of points to determine the world's top startup ecosystems. This is massive, and it tracks both momentum and trends. Findings of this year's study shows that Israel is maintaining its spot as the third most prominent startup ecosystem in the world. Do you know how tiny that country is? Like, this is massive right here, what I'm showing you. This is massive. The number one fintech crypto startup is the United States. Isn't it interesting how they seem to be the most crypto unfriendly? Do you see this? It's almost like it's not real, but it is. And there's a reason for it, which I don't know everything. The number two country in the world is the United Kingdom for crypto startups. The number three is Israel. Number four is Canada. That's a shocker. After that, it's Sweden, then Singapore, then Germany, then France, then Australia, then Netherlands, then Switzerland, then China, and we'll stop right there. Pretty amazing. Israel came out ahead of the United Arab Emirates, which ranked second in the Middle East and North Africa. And South Africa ranked third in that area of Africa and the Middle East. South Africa ranks number 3. So it's Israel. In that area, it's Israel. Number 2, United Arab Emirates. And number 3, South Africa. You know what the commonality is? They're all Ripple partners, by the way. Israel has, I'm moving down below. And it's below the next chart. It says, despite some turbulence, blah, 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 Israel has emerged into a tech powerhouse that has produced some of the world's most successful startups. The report says, with apps like Waze, Wix, Fiverr, Viber, Israel has been the birthplace of some of the industry's most prominent players. A total of 20 fintech unicorns come out of Israel. Other industries where Israel is excelling include autonomous driving, advertising, services, and cybersecurity. Pretty amazing. Now here's the top 20 fintech cities in the world. Let's go over like the top 5 or so. San Francisco is number 1. New York is number 2. Then London, then Los Angeles, then Boston. Then you got Beijing, China. China. Then you got Shanghai. Then you got Bangalore. Then you got Paris. Then Tel Aviv. Then Berlin. Then Seattle. Then New Delhi. Tokyo, Yokohama Tires. And you got Sao Paulo, Brazil, which is like number 17 or some shit. Okay, the growth of fintech. I'm just going to scroll through this. Okay, we're done with that article. Let me check questions. Chat, the Underpass 61 is trying to copy me. Chat, Uphold was the commie exchange. Yeah, I got all my shit off Uphold. When they said we're gonna start reporting to the IRS, even though there's no crypto laws, even though Crypto Hulk has taught us that there are no crypto laws, we're still gonna be little dick suckers and report to the IRS because we don't want to make them mad. I'm like, wow, really? What a fucking pussy ass exchange. I would never have them like these are like the digital asset commercial guys and all that. Well, Uphold's my sponsor. I would never have those fucking wiener suckers as my sponsor. I have more dignity and respect than that. That's a fucked up exchange.
Oh, Don, you're a little controversial. You're talking about illegal immigration. I said it's illegal.
It's illegal. Okay. Now let's get to the video. Video. Go ahead and go to my page. Look at the left where it says videos. I'm not gonna say where I got my crypto about 3.5 years ago. I've not bought crypto for about 3.5 years. I bought it, stuck it in a hardware wallet immediately because I knew the government was going to try to take it. I knew these dumb fucks that I call the government were going to try to take my crypto 3.5 years ago. I know that it was perfectly legal to buy it and everything, but I knew I was ahead of these dumb shits. And I said, I know these weak, cheating criminals that we call government officials and Department of Justice, IRS, DEA, and all these other dumb fucks and cluster fucks. I know they're going to try to take my shit. So I'm going to buy it quick, put it in a hardware wallet, Faraday bag, and tell them to go fuck off. So that's what I did a long time ago. So I'm currently not using an exchange. And my friend, because I don't talk about personal things that I'm going to do on this channel, but my friend, when he does something with his crypto, he's probably going to go overseas somewhere to one of these countries that doesn't communicate with, United States authorities and shit. And he's going to go to one of those countries because he knows people, and he's going to get set up with some kind of special account where everything's anonymous and you don't give him a name, but you give him a number and shit. That's what he's going to do, but I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do.